Okay. Hi, everyone. I was like, what the hell am I going to talk about today? And what I'm going to talk about today is, dun dun dun, when you're doing the work and the results aren't showing up. There's a few different things going on here that I have to say about this. Number one, you're not doing the work because the results aren't showing up. Plain and simple. Hey, whoever hopped on. Hey, Catherine. How are you? Am I in the right group? I think I'm in the right group. Am I in the right group? Am I in the right group? Can't wait to see your ass. Am I in the right group? Am I in group? Am I in the right group? I think you hopped off. Am I in the right group? Main group? Okay. So, you're doing the work, but you're not getting the results. You're not doing the work. You think you're doing the work, but you're not doing the work. You think you're doing the work, but you're not doing the work. I'm going to say that again. What to do when you're not seeing the results that you want? You're not doing the work. You think you're doing the work, but you're not doing the work. And there's a part of you that doesn't want the results. That's the biggest thing. And when you can face that, that's when shit can shift. Period. The end. I could leave it at that. I should put that as an Instagram story or an Instagram post. I'm like starting to really like learn this whole thing. I was talking to Savina about, Instagram, and she's like, Instagram? And she's like, you're a little late to the Instagram fiasco. And so I'm like, yeah, that's true. Free challenge starts next week on Molly Sapp Facebook Live or Molly Sapp Live. We'll put the link in there somewhere. Be on the lookout for it. How to manifest consistent, or 5 ways to manifest 5 ways to manifest consistent $20,000 months. And better late than never. Yeah, no, totally. And so if you're not seeing results, I surveyed like months ago, and one of the things is that you guys are happy, but you're not seeing the results that you want. And you're getting the goosebumpy feelings, you're getting, like a little bit here and a little bit there, but you're not seeing like the thousands of dollars of cash come in. You're not seeing the man of your dreams coming in. You're not seeing the weight loss that you want. It's just like, it's not coming in. So number one, you're not doing the work. And number two, you're not actually wanting the results. So how are you not doing the work if you think that you're doing the work? Well, number one, you think you're doing the work. So you want to understand you have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of what you are attracting into your life. Your conscious mind is what is seeing, hearing, smelling, interpreting what I'm saying right now. And it remembers things, but your subconscious holds your traumas, your belief systems, your family patterns, everything. Your DNA, like your fears, traumas, like I said, and then it also holds the vastness of what you want to accomplish in your life, all the things that you need to do in order to accomplish what you want in your life. And so I brushed my teeth and I have this like weird feeling in my gums. And it's weird. Can't remember what the fuck I was saying. So yeah, it's a weird feeling. So your subconscious, I just lost my train of thought there. So your subconscious holds these belief systems, and it is like a protector. So think of your subconscious as like a computer, and if you have all these programs and something tries to come in to change the programs, it's going to go into overdrive to stop that thing from coming in because it thinks it's a virus, because it's used to running a certain way. So it doesn't know if it's a good program or a bad program. It just knows that it's a program. So if you're trying to change your subconscious, you have to do it's usually not just let me do a meditation or let me do some writing, some journaling, and let me do a little bit of tapping here or there. That usually doesn't cut it. And it usually doesn't cut it, and most likely you're going to be energetically and emotionally drawn to doing the work that isn't the actual work. So, and I want to emphasize that. It's not that you're fucked up, and it's not that you don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's that you're not wired to know what work you actually need to do. That's why we all have mindset coaches. People who are actually making a lot of money have mindset coaches. Or they've worked extensively on their mindset. So you want to understand when you go to do your mindset work, which is very, very pivotal, you probably want to look in the opposite direction of where you're looking. If you're not getting the results that you want, you're not doing the work. You're missing something. You're missing something. And so if you're, hey, April, how are you? April had another big breakthrough in the coaching certification program. So in other words, guys, if you want to learn how to coach like a badass, I'm really, really impressed with the girls who are coming through this coaching certification program. They're like doing phenomenally. We had a call with a girl. We had 3 girls on the phone call today. April, you need to go listen to this call. It was fucking insane. And we basically, like, I started coaching her, and then I had the girls chime in on what they were seeing, and we were basically like all coaching her, and it was really cool to see. And I was critiquing their coaching at the same time. So, hey Melissa, how are you, sweetie? And so if you're not getting the results that you want, you're going at it in the wrong way. And there's a part of you that doesn't want the result. So you need to understand, and there's like multiple different things going on here. So you need to understand what part of you doesn't want the end result. And it's victim shit, but it's also there's a part of you that doesn't want it. So the chick who wants to lose 30 pounds. She says she wants to lose 30 pounds, and she's doing all this mindset work, but she's not losing the 30 pounds. And she can't fucking figure out why she's not losing the 30 pounds. But she really doesn't want to lose the 30 pounds because she actually wants to lose the 30 pounds to be with some dude, and she doesn't really want to lose the 30 pounds because she just doesn't want to lose the 30 pounds. She thinks that she wants to lose the 30 pounds for the dude, but she doesn't want the dude that much. So she's doing all this mindset work, and she's not getting the physical, tangible results that she wants, aka losing the weight. And the reason is because she didn't really want it on some level. And she's like doing it herself, and so she's scared shitless of actually getting a result. And she's doing the wrong work. And my mouth is like feeling weird. Toki Loopy. I don't know how to pronounce your name right. But hi, how are you? Toki Loop? Toki. I'm curious how you pronounce your name. I'm hungry. And we have another coaching call in 3 o'clock, whatever, 43 minutes. So what do you need to do about this? Like, what are some other ways in which, like, you're not having physical, tangible results show up? Because I know that this is, like, a major issue for a lot of you guys, because I know from, like, seeing the results come in from surveys that you don't really believe that you can get the kind of physical, tangible results that come from mindset work because of what you've experienced. And it sucks. Because if you think that, then you're not going to attract or invest in a mindset coach who can actually help you really get the physical, tangible results that you're looking for. That's key. So if you haven't invested with me, I want you to think about that. Like, what are your beliefs about getting the end results? Do you really believe that you can only get goosebumpy feelings, or that you're just going to get little shifts here or there, and that's the way that mindset work works, and you just need to wait until you can get an actual physical result? Maybe you're not attracting the types of coaches that can help you get the real physical, tangible results. Now, why is that? Why do you believe that? Why are you attracting that? Probably because somewhere down the line you got the belief that things don't change. You can't have big changes. You can't have big changes overnight. Things have to come slowly. You have to work for it really hard. If, things were to change overnight, it would be like you were screwing with the universe or manipulating the universe, or that you were, fucked up, or you were going to get, backhanded because you took charge of your own life for once, and so you've got to look at it from all these different aspects, because a lot of times you guys get angry and you think that the universe or God, whatever you want to call it, isn't going to work with you, and you think that this mindset work doesn't really work, but you're not really doing the actual work that needs to get the results. And I'm talking about clients who are working with me currently, clients who have worked with me in the past. You get this thinking that the stars and the moon are supposed to just like come into your, immediate world, and everything's supposed to just like surrender to your what you say, and the reality is deep down you don't really want what it is that you say that you want on many different levels, and so you're not getting the real physical tangible results, and you're like, this shit doesn't work, and I'm actually happy with the little changes here and little changes there, which is kind of bullshit, and you're not really being honest about what it is that you want. And what you want is the real physical tangible results. And so you're saying, well, I'm happy but da 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 da, happy but da 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 da, grateful but frustrated. Had that one like a couple of years ago. I surveyed my audience, you guys, and it was, I'm grateful but frustrated. I should do a live stream on why it's so fucked up to say I'm grateful but frustrated. Because you negate actually being, like what your real emotions are. And when you negate what your real emotions are, you can't manifest from that place, because it's like, which one are you? Are you grateful? Because if you're grateful, you're at the highest frequency in the emotional range, to where that's your driving forces to manifest what you want. If you are frustrated, that's one of the lowest frequencies that you can have. So it's like, well, not one of the lowest, but it's like lower on the totem scale, or what the fuck you want to call it. So here you are like balancing in between frustration and gratitude, and so you really can't make any fucking movements forward. So really, when you're saying I'm happy but I want this, you're kind of like right here, and because you're not actually addressing that issue, you can't really manifest what the fuck you want. How many people can actually, like, do you think if you're that type of person really is going to attract the amazing cash flow experience that is going to blow their fucking mind? And I know you'll say, like, I'm happy 60% of the time, and then I'm frustrated. Your subconscious doesn't notice that. Your subconscious is holding what your actual real legit thoughts are, and it's like you're pissed off because you're not getting real tangible results. So you need to look at, why aren't you getting real tangible results? Well, actually it is that you don't want it on some level, and you got to change that before anything will fucking happen. And so this is just really important in terms of coaching, because your clients are going to come to you, prospective clients are going to come to you, and they're going to want real tangible results, and you're going to feel like you may not be able to feel like you can get them real tangible results because you haven't been getting real tangible results, and so therefore you need to get coaching. My money boot camp is also open. What was I going to say? You need to understand results. It's really, really important. And when I say you need to understand results, you need to understand, like, what types of levels of result can people get through mindset coaching. It's vital. Vital, vital, vital. Do you believe that people can get those kinds of results from mindset coaching? You'd be impressed to know that I had a belief that, like, people who do mindset coaching can't get results just from mindset coaching. I had to check myself with that, and I noticed that there was parts of me that didn't believe that, just journaling or tapping or talking about shit could actually change things physically. The idea of things changing physically, I didn't feel worthy of it, and I had to address those issues before actually shit started manifesting physically. So that's important to pay attention to as well. A lot of you guys think that the goosebumpy feelings and the feel-good moments and the, like, I've had a little breakthrough here and I've had awareness here, you think that that's all that you're supposed to get, which is fucked up. And so you're not, like, you think that underneath the surface, so you stop striving, you stop moving forward into the manifestation. I've been doing this, like, contemplating putting out there, and I'm going to put this in the coaching certification program, about how to relate getting a breakthrough with scoring a touchdown. That's funny. A touchdown in football. Because it's really about driving it down the line. Now, I could be, like, totally misinterpreting terminology because I don't know football that well, but, like, moving the ball down the field. You can't, like, and with football, to what I'm understanding, it moves down the field, but literally you're in this space, like these types of spaces, like downs, right? So you, like, it can go towards all the way to, like, past the touchdown thing, but if it doesn't go through those little brackets, then it doesn't count. But it just moves it down the field. So if you stop moving it down the field, like, you get down in that little hut and you, like, start working at it, if you don't continue to do that, the ball goes to the other people, I'm guessing, And so the other people represents your subconscious and your default pattern. So if you're not ferociously like going after like putting the thing in the fucking end zone, aka you getting the manifestation that you want, you're fucked. And you're not seeing the real results. You think that it's supposed to just show up for you, and it takes more work than you actually think it does. That's 99.9% of people's problems, is that they think that they don't need to do that much shit, but they actually really need to do shit. What else? I remember when I was starting to act like it was getting closer to me launching my business and actually having success for the first time in my life. And I was listening to this pastor, and I had been so pissed at God because I had been praying and praying and praying and praying, and no really big physical results were coming through for like 15 years. I couldn't fucking figure out what the fuck was going on. And I realized that I thought that it was just supposed to be some feel-good goosebumpy moment, and I was supposed to be extremely grateful for what was coming through and the awarenesses and the stuff, but any kind of physical, tangible result was not okay for me to demand, because what kind of ungrateful bitch would I be? And I wasn't, I didn't deserve it, or I didn't feel worthy of it, or if I actually had it, that I would piss people off, that I would make my surrounding women jealous, and it freaked me out. And the thing about it is that all of those things are egotistical bullshit. They're not actually of God. But notice there was a religious thing going on there that made me think that I shouldn't have what I wanted. So you also need to check that piece as well. What else? This is fucking gold, by the way, guys. If you're not watching this, you should be watching this. What other reasons could be that you're not getting the results that you want? Does anybody have any questions so far? You're not attacking the right thing. You're not attacking the right thing. You think that you're attacking the right thing, but you're not attacking the right thing. Usually, like, if I was going to construct a subconscious paradigm of somebody, and I do this in the coaching certification program in a way, like, take the chick who thinks she's doing everything that she's supposed to be doing to create her successful business. Excuse me. And she's going at it hardcore, and she just can't for the life of her figure out why she can't make shit happen. And the truth of the matter is that she doesn't want to make it fucking happen. Because she's scared shitless of the fact that she's been taking care of everybody else her entire life, and so therefore if she has to run a business, she has to not only take care of the business but everybody else, and pay everybody else and not pay herself. And so she's like, whoa, fuck. Okay. So she's actually needs to focus on that versus, okay, I need the strategy, or I've got like some huge blocks about my children or my, my schedule or whatever the fuck it might be. Another example would be somebody who, what's a good example? A woman who thinks that it's her husband's fault, that everything is like falling out from under them, and he's making all these foolish financial decisions, and so she thinks that he's responsible for why she's not making the kind of money that she wants to be making in her business. And the reality is that she's attracted him to keep her from having to take responsibility for her finances, and also she had a father who didn't take care of his finances, and so she's literally been the person who's holds shit together her entire life, and so therefore she's afraid that he's going to fuck shit up when she actually starts running her business, and she's pissed off that he's financially not smart about shit, and she's also pissed about her father, and so she hasn't felt loved and supported her entire life, and her father was not there financially, and it fucked up her life, so she's thinking that money isn't there for her life. And so she was probably doing some I don't think money comes easily. Well, no shit. I don't think that I have to work so many hours. Well, no shit. This, that, or this, and it's not really about that. It's actually about the dad stuff. And when you actually look at those things, it makes it like, oh, no wonder you're not getting physical, tangible results. So again, if you're not getting the physical, tangible results that you want, and at the speed that you want it, it's because you don't want it. on a certain level and you're not doing the work. And here's another example. Let's say you know the blocks, hands down, but you're not doing the work. You're not doing the work because of the same fucking thing. You're like scared of like actually getting in there and making shit happen based on the fact that you're scared that if you change, then everything's going to fucking change. A lot of you aren't getting physical, tangible results because you're afraid of fucking change. It scares the shit out of you. Hey, Julie, how are you? It scares the fucking shit out of you. And that's okay. It's normal. But when you fucking admit it, then we're onto something. If you're, and intuitively, if there's 3 or 4 people who are on here who are going to watch this, who are like, oh, fuck, I'm scared shitless of transforming. Well, poof, boom, you can like fucking work with me very quickly and we can get this shit handled very quickly. If you're in that market, if you're in that zone, I don't know if market's the right word, but if you're in that place, your real results could be right around the fucking corner if you wanted them to be. So you might want to hire someone to help you work through that shit. Period. The end, in my opinion. I hope I look sun-kissed. I've been in Hawaii for a fucking month. How are you, sweetie? Like, sweetie, how are you? I love Julie Ashby, like, a lot. Ashby, I love you to death. Not getting the real physical, tangible results and the speed that you want. This is another thing. Hey, Kira, how are you? I need a pedicure and a manicure, something terrible. And I need a haircut. And I need to put makeup on, but it just feels so damn hot here to like actually put makeup on. It just feels ridiculous. So I literally haven't put makeup on in a month. I don't, maybe like 2 or 3 times to do live streams, but I haven't put makeup on in like a month. I love it when I go like a long period of time where I haven't put makeup on and then I put makeup on. I feel like a completely different person. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So not getting the real results in the amount of time that you want it to. I had this chick, and I use this example a lot. They're like, why am I not getting results? Why am I not getting results? Why am I not getting results? And FYI, guys, if you're like trying to figure out why you're not getting results and your clients aren't getting results and you want to learn how to help people get results, aka you want to help you get results, coaching certification program, it's like fucking sensational. If you want real results with your money boot camp as well. But it was like, she was like, I'm not getting results. I'm not getting results. I'm not getting results. And I was like, how mature are you at mindset that you think that you're supposed to be just handed this like right now? And she was like, maybe you're right. Maybe I am right. Maybe I am right about a lot of things here. And in terms of that, well, why isn't she getting it right now? Because she thinks she's supposed to have it right now like that after she's been bitching about things not showing up when she hasn't been taking action. And she thinks she's been taking action, but she hasn't been taking the kind of action that she actually needs to be taking in order to get the end result that she's looking for. So if you were like, well, I'm doing all this mindset work, but I'm taking action and I want to get the results, but you're not getting the real results, you're not taking the right action, and you're not doing the type of mindset work that you need to be doing. It's not happening. And in terms of speed, you need to look at your fears of it happening right now. Because 9 times out of 10, this is another thing. I have 5% out of 300 women that I have coached over the past 3 years, maybe over 300, I'm not sure, have each time that they're like, I haven't gotten a result, each fucking time I say, okay, well, let's put you in the end result. They actually and this is something that you need to know how to do as a mindset coach, how to put them in the end result energetically without them actually being physically in the end result and seeing what their resistance is. When you do that, 9 times out of 10, they haven't fully put themselves in the end result because they don't want to. Because if they did, it would feel very uncomfortable, and they'd rather be comfortable than uncomfortable. Plain and simple. I love it when y'all are like, I not getting result. I'm not getting result. I'm not getting result. I've done everything. I've done everything. I've done everything. I've done everything. And it, like, no, you haven't. And I'm preaching to the fucking choir here. Preaching to the fucking choir. I do this shit all the time. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But you have to remind yourself of it. And I'm reminding myself of it. So thank you for being somebody that I can remind myself to it. Of it, to it, etc., etc. But it's like you want to also look at the, not getting the real tangible results. It looks like sparklers going off when you guys give me the likes. It's really cute. Like 4th of July. Boom! Fuck, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, you want to think about, are you being too demanding about the real physical tangible result? Are you demanding that something show up when you're not showing up yourself? If things aren't showing up, how are you not showing up? How are you not showing up with your mindset work? How are you not showing up with giving everything to where it shows up for you? How are you not showing up? How are you not showing up? Ask yourself that question. If your people are wanting to buy from you, but they're not actually buying from you, how are you allowing yourself to see that people want to buy from you, but they're not going to actually buy from you? What's the need for the drama there? What's the need for the thrill of like, oh, am I going to have the money? Am I going to be able to pay my bills? Am I going to be able to make this investment? Ooh. And you're like, well, why am I not making the money? Blah, 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 blah. No. Take responsibility. You're not going to be able to get the kind of results that you want until you take full divine responsibility for what's going on in front of you. Because everything in front of you is a perception of your own beliefs. You want to know what your blocks are? Look around you and see what's like showing up in your reality, because that shows your beliefs and what your blocks are. Because if you don't have what you want, there is resistance. Plain and simple. We all deserve to live the life that we want. Plain and simple. Does anybody have any questions? Because that's pretty much all I have to say about all that. Anybody? I need a haircut. I need a haircut. My dress is like really like loose. Anybody? Okay, I'm gonna hop off. Think about it. Get on it. Do the real work. Show up. Work with me. Period. The end. Get results.